Now we want to change the relationship. We played around with this concept a little bit in the first session, changing the relationship between you and the Jo, and changing the relationship between you and Uke, and then sometimes changing both, your relationship to the Jo and to Uke. We're going to extend that concept by practicing this. So we want to be able to keep leading. We don't want him to break off and, change direction. But our goal is to not let him grab the end of the Jo. So now we have to find some kind of happy medium in the timing of our own movement so that he can't quite grab the end, yet we can still lead. Okay? So just tai sabaki for now. This is stepping back. Whatever side is forward, left is forward. In this case, I'm stepping back to the left. Same thing with the right. Right is forward, step back to the right. And basically line up the Jo along their extended arm. We're going to be leading over the shoulder, so over the elbow, with a partner, or with groups, please. So now, one thing we have to do now that we have connected with our partner, if you will, and we start to turn, is now we have to secretly meaning without them knowing, make some room at the end of the Jo. And we're going to hide this in our own movement. Stop right there. Do you see it? Let's turn. You see it? So all I did was, after he came in, I did that. So now we sneak over top of the elbow and lead. The very first movement or technique we did last hour, one-handed, nice and easy. This should be the feeling when we go over top of the elbow. Not this. Just over top and manipulating what they're giving you, meaning their energy, their movement. All we're doing is creating a center point that they all of a sudden start to spin around. They, of course, won't spin around, but their movement will catch and they'll have to turn, like that ball on the string on the pole that you beat around. Thank you. I always forget the name of this. Last time I taught a seminar, I said the same thing, and I'm like, what the heck is that game called? Tetherball. Yeah, see, he forgot it too. So un-American. Over top, just lead. Now, I know this looks silly right now because we would never want them to face us, but we're going to deal with this in a minute. So just over top and lead. Hey, dozo. Everybody's on an upward path because of what we did the first hour. Everybody's picking it up now like this. Or you already had it. We're remembering, right? I see the process occurring as we speak. Everybody's starting to remember, oh yeah, my movement, I know. So I think you're also seeing what comes next. Every group that I am walking by, the uke does this. Whoa, oh man. That's the phase. When I said it's awkward to have them face us, we're going to deal with that with basically irimi nage, but now with our hand, with the Jo. So I want to caveat this next movement with a caution, a little bit of warning, because it's really uke's job to take care of themselves. It's of course nage's job to have some compassion and some awareness and not smack the crap out of your uke. But for nage to develop this movement, and my goal is over the course of the day to incrementally ramp up the intensity. So by the end of the day, we're really moving and really throwing. So a crescendo, like a good orchestra, a good music concert. So we don't want to end that by stomping on the tubas right now, which would be smashing your uke's face. But you need to ramp up the intensity level a little bit. So for nage, that means moving your body in a way that creates some energy in uke. So now we're going to step it up from just kind of walking and doing this to really sliding out and cutting. But I'd like uke to stay standing. We are going to cut and extend the jo, all in one movement. What we're not going to do, be careful, watch it, it's coming in, is that. We could, but it would be like doing irimi nage like this, which we don't do. We do irimi nage like this. We extend and set. So we want to turn and be where he's going to be arriving in just a second. So that when he arrives to this. And then he can do his own ukemi. So go half speed if you want. Hey, dozo. Thanks.